Hi y'all, happy Thursday. I'm not even gonna do an intro. Y'all read all of that. Look, this is what got me on this story that I'm bringing to y'all. I usually don't bring stuff like this to y'all. So this lady, she thought her husband was still in prison, but saw him with his new family in public. But see, what got me on this whole story was what I thought was very interesting was I know she was sending him money, and not one time she knew he was out of prison. He asked her, okay, because see, he got. She said one day that she was in the shower getting ready for work because she's a nurse's aide getting ready for work, and she said that she heard somebody knocking at the door, and it was the police, and they was coming to get him. All the time he claimed that he didn't rob these people, but it comes out to find out that he did. Fingerprints and all of that. So then he finally admitted it in court. He asked her to wait for him. She said, okay. They gave him 15 years. Out of that 15 years, he had already done 5. So he still had 10 more. The only way in my mind that I can figure out that he got out of prison without her knowing it was when the situation came to a point about her um the situation came in point where he got out on good behavior. And I think he met somebody else while in there. Because that's what they do. They do that pen pal stuff. While still married or going with their girlfriends to get their girlfriends to send them money because they feel like the girlfriends be out here doing something they don't do that because they got that prison mentality. I'm telling y'all this from somebody that's been locked up. I've been locked up. I know how the game go. I know how the game roll. Because let me tell y'all something. The one reason why I had stopped sending my ex money was because I feel like that he was gonna try to play me, and I was not gonna allow that. I was not gonna allow him to play me with my money because I felt like I worked too hard for my. And they don't realize that in there that you have bills while you out here. And I was sitting there seeing that, and I know that for a fact because I didn't realize that when my sister, when I kept writing big and for money, calling for money every week and everything, and the whole time they had bills out here, they had a life to live. So when I finally got out and I learned the responsibility all over again to of living, that's why I understood. But this story here, it kind of shocked me. She was at work one day and she had this distraught face, distraught look on her face, and the lady that the elder lady that she was working for, because she'd been working for her for like 4 years, said that what's wrong. It was her anniversary. Around about the time, the anniversary about the time that her husband got arrested. But he out here have a whole new family. She had nothing to do with it. She didn't know nothing about it. But I guess eventually she didn't say this, but I guess eventually they went on and got a divorce. As I bring y'all this story to y'all, that lets y'all know how men really are. And that's all I got to say tonight. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all.